audio. There we go.
Yeah, don't include.
Yeah,
don't
don't.
include yours, mate.
Alfie and Sweeney don't know about it.
Oh, it came up. Hang on.
Ooh. James don't like me saying sponsorship deals, you know. Don't know why.
Here we
My
go.
channel.
Right.
My channel.
Share and embed.
Alright.
And then if you click on the cog, James, at the bottom.
Yeah, alright.
There's a cog on the bottom.
If you're watching on your phone.
Oh wait, hang on.
Wait for the
No,
screen
I'm
to
on
load up.
my computer.
Okay, I'm not sure how you'd be able to do it.
I'm watching it on the Xbox.
Ah, there you go. Host. There's like
There
a
we go.
little thing at the side of the. What's it?
So if you hit host, there we go. Hypebot, the Ravens King, is now hosting you. There we go. Right, so we'll
Why can I hear gameplay from my headset?
just wait for the wait for people to start arriving. I mean, I say we've still got about 15 minutes until kick-off anyway.
Yep.
I don't know why I've got.
Thank you for the show support, Mr. Alfie.
Oh, I'm gonna have to stream on mute, so I don't get the music playing down my ear. So I've just got like your voices down here.
Alright. Mr. Mendy, are you in?
Currently here.
There we go, cool. You are good.
Posting it on Twitter as well.
Alright. I should actually, let me just check that.
I'll go full screen.
I should have actually posted on my Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we'll come on GTS straight after.
Right, so
I'll
get
keep
rid
my
of,
stream on. I'll keep my stream going after the game.
Keep the party open.
Right, I need to go to my profile. It should have gone. No, okay, it doesn't. Going live on Mixer.
James, how did you do that video? How did you do that picture thing? That looks sick. Oh, someone's
What
just gone
picture
on the
thing?
stream.
On a
On
computer.
Facebook.
Photoshop.
It's not hard.
Alright, there we go, we're back.
There we go.
I don't know what's going on with the stream.
Nothing's going on with the screen.
No, because my thing went blue.
Oh, no, I'm fine. What I will do is I will. Right, okay, so James got 10 minutes until kickoff.
No idea.
Ideally,
Yes,
I
mate.
think what I might do is I'm gonna change my formation from the last game because although it worked throughout the start, towards the end the players tired out. So I'm gonna try something different.
You know what?
Definitely gonna be rotating the squad a little bit.
I'm just gonna quickly do this. Right, and I'm back. Sorry about disappearing there, guys. I was sorting out some tactics and seeing as I've got the enemy probably watching this stream, I don't exactly want to show him what I've got planned.
I am watching the screen, so I shall move my screen down so I am not watching.
Thank you very much, sir. I will also thank you for hosting, Mr. James.
You're very welcome, sir.
I will be sure to do the same to you at our in our reverse fixture, which will be Matchday 7. Matchday 7 of the Addingford International guys, Invitational guys. I'm thinking I might live stream all my games that I play.
I think I'll do the rest of mine as well.
All the games I play at home, I will live stream.
James, save the embarrassment. Don't stream the next one.
So, you can hear 4 voices at the moment, guys. Of course, you've got my voice. You've got my opponent for this game, Mr. James Blackmore, otherwise known as the Ravens King.
Hello. Hello.
And we have a commentary team for today's match. This is not going to end well with this commentary team, I promise you of that. We have Apecoder 0785, otherwise known as Harry.
We welcome you.
And we have Critical 1X Error, otherwise known as Mendy.
What do you mean?
They are unfortunately our broadcast team for this match.
Hello.
This will not happen. I will say though, guys, after this match, as soon as this match finishes, myself and James will obviously review everything that's happened, have a quick chat about what happened in the game, and how we feel about it went, what we thought it went, what went well, what didn't go well, and then we will be joining Harry, Mendy, and probably Alfie and Sweeney on GTA. So if you guys want to watch a GTA online live stream at the same time, then by all means stick around after this game and you can watch it. Seeing as one person in the chat at the moment is one of the people who we will be on GTA Online with. Good evening, Mr. Alfie. Alright, Mr. James Blackmore, there is 5 minutes until kickoff.
You join us live from Kieran Wright's live stream with the commentary, Harry Humphreys, and sitting next to me is Mr. Mendy. How are you tonight, Mr. Mendy?
I'm good, Harry Humphreys. I'm glad to be sitting next to you. We're watching second match day against Kieran and James.
So, what do you think of tonight's fixture? Do you reckon it's going to be really good, or do you reckon it's going to be really boring?
Oh, believe me, I'm going to make it boring.
I reckon
I'm getting sent off, definitely.
James is going to win. Just.
Ooh.
I reckon it'd be a really close game. If Alfie would like to put his score predictions in the chat and see who would he favour.
Depending on how the teams play, who's more attacking, I would say he's going to win.
We have 4 minutes to kick off, so we will pass you back over to Mr. James Blackmore and Kieran Wright to see if they would like to say anything else. Lads.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I will conduct a brief interview with my opponent, Mr. Blackmore.
Yes.
A slightly disappointing performance for you, match day 1. Ever so slightly losing out to the newcomer Lewis Sweeney in what many would say would be a tightly contested game between the two of you. How do you feel your performance was?
Well, I mean, I hadn't played Lewis before that fixture, so I didn't really know what to expect going into the game, and sort of shaped up as if I would for just any random fixture. Unbeknown to me, Mr. Sweeney's ability, particularly in the defensive third, was a lot stronger than I had imagined. So that I'm definitely going to try and do something different to going into this game.
Mogo, have you got any idea of how you're going to play this game? You've got a game plan involved for this match against myself?
I've got a game plan. I'm just not going to reveal it.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to.
So, Kieran.
Yes, Miss Harry.
First match day, you also lost to myself. So, have you made any changes to your team or any
There are a couple of changes that are being made to the team. Most importantly, change of formation. Just sort of felt that it's going to be more beneficial to myself to play a formation that I'm familiar with, a formation that I use regularly. Belgrano, the team I'm using for this tournament, play with a 4-2-3-1 formation, which is a rather defensive formation. It's something I'm not used to playing with. So I've sort of changed it up, and I'm looking to try and go to a formation where I feel a bit more comfortable, which is the 4-1-2-1-2. Playing with the wide men, who I think you would probably be the first to admit, Harry, did cause you a little bit of trouble in that first game.
Yep.
So they will definitely be one of my key focal points in this match against James. But of course his Brighton team are a very, very strong team, and they have a lot more squad depth than me. And of course my team are an Argentinian Premier team. James's are a English Premier League side, so they're bound to be better than me. So I will definitely say I am going into this match as the underdog, purely on the strength of our two
Okay,
teams.
Mr. Wright, I have to interrupt you there. We have a minute till kick-off. Can you please get your teams ready, please?
Thank you very much. This is one of my key guys, people. Just look at that
I can
bottom
see
stat there.
Kieran has gone for a very defensive formation.
I can tell you now, when you play him, you are going to struggle against him with his 90 pace.
So yes, that's that bottom stat there, guys, is the one that you really want to be looking at there. That's sort of one of my key players there. I'm ready when you are, James.
Okay, just double check in.
Yeah, just to give you a heads up,
Make
make
sure
sure
it's
you've
all
got 15
right.
seconds.
Yeah, and I am ready.
Right, ready up and let's go. Good luck to you, sir. Harry, can you hear me in the stream?
Game of the season.
I've got you on my headset, but I
Great
put
rivals.
my...
And there should be many great to come.
Season's going to pan out.
And Brighton has no goal.
Well, here is the team.
It's good.
4-4-2 for them today. But
Now
we think
just
the middle
assessed,
four
and
might
it's
be a
Sutton
diamond
for
down.
Brighton
Yeah, and it
hold
gives them a
Albion.
bit of in the middle of the
Close.
bonus is on to provide this shape. Brighton will play
It's Kadar. Sutton.
the kind of players that we
On
expect
his
to
left.
make this
He's
formation
on the
work.
ball still.
Yeah, I mean, shots
It's Kadar.
Oh, James.
keep the ball in his grasp.
Next time ball goes out of play.
Alright.
We'll do that quickly.
Okie dokie.
Move, overlay. Where do I want that to sit? Let's put it up there. Purely because I literally had
I'll
the
have to go
part,
watch on my
the
phone 'cause
chat
my Xbox
overlay.
is,
Sorry about that, mate. I had the chat overlay right at the bottom of the screen. So when you to see.
It's an important
I better get that
area
back.
of all that.
Right.
That's alright. Look, that's fine.
I like the look of
it is gonna.
Come through like that.
Yes.
Can't let him through like that.
they're giving themselves a
in the 9th minute.
Oh, that is a fantastic goal. Yeah, he's close in, but he kept his head down.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Ah.
come on.
Number
Yeah.
13.
That was a really nice goal there by Brighton and Hove Albion. Mr. Mendy on the analysis.
That has opened the scoring.
It
1-0
was
here.
very,
Nice
very-
interplay between the two
yeah,
of them.
this attacking team. Oh,
Cheese. They could.
Here is Wright for Belgrade.
Jose
It's just by
Izquierdo.
Duffy. Here's Godaro for Brighton and Hove Albion. James is on the attack. Here's a goal again.
attacking there.
Penalty!
Well,
There's the
sometimes we
ref
talk
going for
about the
this. It's
double
just a
whammy.
warning
It's a single
for
whammy here. It's just a
Just
double
a
whammy.
warning
Yeah,
for
the
the
looked
main
a
centre
little
back.
relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
Do you think it was a penalty?
Mayo has just been. Yeah. That's a penalty. Not intentional.
Expert analysis.
Obviously,
Here is
Glenn Murray
Glenn
to
Murray
take the
for
penalty.
Brighton.
Off the bar.
Murray!
He makes it!
Backing his own skill. As the
Ah.
opposition trying to nick the
There
ball
was-
from him.
Scudaro.
Gross. Onto the attack now.
Close. Back to. Is possessed. Here is Gunnar for Belgrano.
Garcia
The
on the
referee
ball.
read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Garcia.
To get used to this move, but
Here is
Oh,
is
Did and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Here
Good
is
football
Escobar.
between these two.
Oh, Christ.
Here is Benitez. Elaine
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Here Rose for Brighton and Hove Albion.
Oh.
Rose.
Oh, it just went wide.
Really push it really pushed up by Gross. What do you think of that shot there, Mr. Mendy?
Ortiz.
The Brits be more critical with their chances.
Sweeney, thanks for the follow there, mate. Sorry that
Lema.
it's taken so long for me to respond to that, mate, but you can probably work out why.
Here is Luna.
Typified
Barbiero.
competitive
Luna
finish
did
to
the
in that tackle. It's
Belgrano.
only a throw in.
Luna.
The ball
Back to Luna.
bad. Luna's on the ball. Suarez on the
Suarez.
ball. For the win.
Made well.
Garcia just possessed. Still
Yeah. Barbiero.
Well, he needed to time that tackle
Challenged
well.
by
It's cost
Stephen,
him a
and it's a
corner.
corner
Could
to
have been worse if he
Belgrano.
got it wrong. Gone short with the corner.
Plays a corner shot. Barbiero. Up.
Wow.
Garcia.
The ball.
win.
Here's
Not far
Elaine.
away.
They should!
creating chances, I'm sure.
And-
They'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Stevens.
Oh, it's Stevens for Brighton.
Pascal
Corner.
Gross.
Throw
Close.
Played forward. A bit of menace in this attack.
Murray in the ball. Throw. Let him
Get the play. Murray! And it's goal!
They worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line.
That's
at
the
the end of
end
the
of
In the 29th minute, comes to
It
being.
is certainly the
Glenn
kind of
Murray.
match that we thought we were coming here to
Just
see.
Mendy, what do you think of that
With the better
glorious
team
finish
playing
there
the
by
better
Glenn Murray?
Yeah, and they've handled
I
that
do say
expectation,
to the
haven't
back
they, in
when I
terms
said
of
about
being
being more
strong
clinical.
favourites, so fair play to them for that.
It's half an hour played. Brighton and Hove Albion are 2-0 up
Just
against
widen the
Belgrano.
margin here to 2-0.
Here is Fernandez. Barbieri. Fernandez. With the ball now for Brighton and Hove Albion.
Good goal.
But position.
Oh, Christ. Like no was a
Here's a
player.
chance to attack.
And still on the ball.
Here's Escobar.
It's good goal!
Goal.
To deal with such a low and
It's
effective
good goal!
35 minutes. Number 19, Escobar. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, 33 minutes gone in this Addingford Invitational match between Kieran Wright and Jamezy Blackmore. Brighton first is Brighton Hove Albion. The score is currently 3-0 to Brighton Hove Albion. The current goal scorer in the 33rd minute, Jose is Godard.
All credit to the team that are racking.
Garcia.
It's gone out for a throw.
Far into Brighton. Yeah.
The ball. Duck.
Centre.
Centre.
Close.
Bros.
Here is
That's a good.
takes a shot, blocked by Lima.
It got
That's close. Goal!
4-0.
Number 24, Roper.
That does extend their margin now.
Benny, what do you think of that?
There's a huge golfing class
The
there,
first shot
Martin, and that's been
was,
shown by the
I
scoreline.
think, was a bit rushed, but the second shot was very good.
One team really on their game today. The other
But-
very
but-
off colour. Attack here.
38 minutes.
David Tripper anticipating the direction of the table.
Here is Alenius.
Here's an opportunity, maybe. So now a goal.
Garcia. Oh, he had the chance there to
Well,
score.
this guy looks like
But he
he's the
just
one
lost
the
his
opposition having the most.
Yes,
Oh,
it
look
does.
at that stats there on the screen, Mr. Mendy. 40 minutes played, 1 goal.
It looked
What do
like
you think about
He's
him?
done it really well
he
today,
looks
and
a very dangerous man in the wing, very fast. And
Growth. Good this attack.
He knocked off. Rubbing
Very, very
Oh.
close. Just past the post.
well, I think half the crowd, thought that was
Goal
going to
kick,
nestle in the
goal.
corner of the net there.
here.
Brighton
Fine save.
Pissed it away.
Save.
Made the challenge.
Indicated 3 minutes before first
He's
half.
cut that out well.
Our half-time interviews in really quickly. Here,
Here.
Bono.
David
Fernandez
Tripper.
loses out to Roper.
That's the
Close. There is the half-time whistle. Let's start with Mr. Kieran Wright. Mr. Kieran Wright, what do you think of your first half performance?
As I said before the game, it literally just shows the gulf in quality between Belgrano and Brighton. Brighton are a Premier League team. I am an Argentine Premier Division team. Brighton have the much stronger players, the much better players. It was what I expected. Going forward, it's just sort of damage limitation now for me.
Mr. James, really quickly, what did you think of your first half performance with Brighton Hove Albion?
Well, I definitely think my change of formation has worked. I mean, you can see the way that I'm passing between the other players, and I'm losing the ball a lot less than I was in the previous fixture. So I'm feeling confident going into the second half that I can come away with a result.
Okay, thank you very much. The second half is about to begin, and it is me and Mr. Mendy joining us on the commentary team tonight. And the second half is now live. Hove Albion. Roper.
Now
Close.
ball.
We have a pause by Mr. Wright.
deflected out. So
Belgrano, here he's been to Romeo. Lima.
game between the two.
Here is Luna.
Played down the wing, keeping the attack going. Steve.
Is it through to Garcia? This is out. Here is Proper for Brighton Hove Albion. Murray.
Really getting it.
On to Anthony.
Oh, nowhere near.
Clear chance there for knockout to score.
He should have done better.
Barbieri.
It's a free kick.
Free kick to Brighton Hove Albion. Yeah. Dunk with the ball to
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan?
Here is Brighton.
I would be happy with that first
Here is
45 minutes.
Iskandar.
It's a good.
Still on top. Brighton Hove Albion to watch. Proper. What did you think of his first half performance, Mr. Mendy?
It's not been his best display, but that was good.
In the middle.
The whip.
From, I was
Acosta
expecting
in the Belgrano goal.
a more tight game.
Brighton. Starting over the throw.
Absolutely no trouble for the
Pace
goalkeeper.
Sean's easy save for Acosta there.
All the time and makes
This gives me an idea how what's James' team like.
But yes. Here he is. Yes, for Brighton Hove Albion down that side. Very
He's
good.
a long way out, and the goalkeeper very comfortable in dealing with it.
Save. Oh, here is Benitez. Lima.
He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw.
Benitez for Belgrano.
Could be awkward.
Here
if
is
he
Alanis.
loses the ball here, and he might. Pressure on him.
Benitez. Has put by
Even
The attack now. Oh, he's through.
with the different.
is that a free kick for Belgrano? No. Play on. Pro Hove Albion now. Knockout. Still
Midfield. Lema.
is percent.
Well, the home team has been out. Home
Yes, no.
supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Laura.
A pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the X.
Couple of
No.
options.
Is that a free kick?
Ah,
Yes, that
free
is.
kick.
Where his teammates are lining up.
Is it getting a card?
No card. Here is Suarez on the ball now for
So here
Belgrano with a
comes-
free
saved
kick.
by that free kick.
Mad.
Here is a proper front. Glenn Murray. James trying to attack.
In this
Forrest.
attack.
Dara. Through
For the cutback here.
Glenn Murray.
To see, that's a
And that's a goal for Brighton Hove Albion in the 72nd minute.
For the goalkeeper.
Number 17,
Another bad
Glenn Murray.
Certainly not his
Mr.
best
Mendy,
display.
what do you think of that finish there by Glenn Murray? Look at that, that's just big.
Very good finish. The ex-Crystal Palace player should be proud of that.
One team really on their game today.
Just to confirm, ladies and
Very
gentlemen,
off colour. Nothing
I've been
surprising.
invitational
Only
match
the
between
margin that they leave
Kieran
by.
Wright
Not
and
always easy coming into a game to get a hatful, but they kept their
Knock
focus
off.
and taking the chance. And that punch the goalkeeper.
with the to
Rest
Bruno.
right with the save.
Here is Stevens for Brighton Hove Albion. Good save by Acosta there.
I reckon some tactical decisions are going to be changing for Mr. Wright.
Yep.
And it's out for a corner.
Hit substitute. Brighton over.
Corner. Get it away. That'll be a
Belgrano is Fernandez. Is and goes off Glenn Murray and Stevens for
bit of space to go with the
Here is Kyle.
Trying to catch the other team out
Right,
with a
that'll
quick
be
break here.
Gross.
That's a good clearance.
Boxed
because
by
it's,
Ortiz, I
got the
think.
ball well out of harm's way.
Going to Brighton Hove Albion.
Jose
8
Prepper.
nil.
That's a brilliant goal. Well taken.
That's a goal.
That's a very
82nd
tidy
minute's
finish.
gone
Right up
for
into the top
Brighton
corner.
Hove Albion. 13. Gross again.
And two.
Again,
Alright,
again, this
16.
match seems to be a very badly finished
I have
off
to say
in
it's so
games.
one-sided today, but
It
all
must be
credit
known.
to the team that are racking.
Not sure to be able to lead.
Here is Iskandar Brown.
Turn pass.
Roper.
Looking good, this move.
Bruno. Here is Hamed.
Letor.
Here is Alanis. He's possessed.
Hemed.
It looked a victory
Hamed.
for Hamed,
Gross.
and this was a miracle.
Being closed down. It is
Matt.
Don't defend like that. He's got caught too.
to try and hit it.
Saved by Acosta. Here's Ortiz now. Lima. Ortiz. Here is Barbieri. Guy out. Dara.
He's cut that out well.
Ortiz.
3
That's
minutes
Kyle.
from the referee
Ortiz.
by the fourth
Prova.
official. That's the decision regarding
Oh.
Addingford. There's some potential move.
Bruno.
Very good
Knockoff.
indeed, but
The ball now for Belgrano. Here's Latoro.
late free kick here.
Free kick.
That's going to be a card! Surely it's going to be a card!
That was a seemed like a dirty challenge there. I reckon the
Easy
referee
decision
is
for this
showing a yellow
referee.
card for the
Yellow
Brighton Hove
card.
Albion
Giving that
captain.
leniency here. It's
First-
gotta be
Back pocket.
That was Bruno with the yellow card as confirmation.
Tora.
Left hand screen. Is Latoro Belgrano. Ortiz.
Goal.
Garcia. Here is Barbieri.
Score here.
Goal.
It's
Goal in the 90 minutes.
Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this
Barbieri.
very, very late goal. But the real conversation in the match, the other two.
Yes.
Please,
be a confident booster.
Well, the game
GG.
is
Is
scored
Kyle
here.
and that is full
Final
time.
It gives the confidence.
Well, this is the very first game.
The game
Well
has
played,
finished.
Mr.
Belgrano 1. Brighton Hove Albion 6.
Played in the clear.
We wait till the lads get back to the menu and we will have our full-time interviews with both players after we'll get back to the main menu of the game. As you can see on your screens, there are the stats, and that means Kieran is still rock bottom of the league. So lads, starting off with Mr. Wright, how did your performance go today?
Well, I think the stats show it. The sheer gulf between the two teams was very much shown in that game. Brighton were the strong side. Brighton were the better team. Did I go into the game expecting that I would get hammered this badly? No. No, you don't. You never go into a game expecting to get beaten the way I did. But within the first 10 minutes or so, I knew that it just wasn't going to go my way. At that point, it was literally just damage limitation. You can literally look at it in the stats. James had more shots. He had more possession. He had the better shot accuracy, he had the better passing accuracy. Overall, he was the best player in that game, and rightly deserved to win.
Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Wright. Right, now James Blackmore. As we can see on the screen, 18 shots with 11 on target. What did you think of your performance today?
Well, I mean, today was definitely a better showing going forward. We were better with possession. We were just all round a better team to what we were in the last fixture, where we lost 2-1 to Lewis Sweeney. I think better play to Kieran for keeping going and scoring that late one right towards the end. I think we started off the second half a little bit slower, especially sort of in the attacking sense. But after time this takes hold, bring on a couple of changes, it's just, yeah.
The next few fixtures will be
Thank you
Harry
for that,
versus
Mr. Wright.
Lewis.
Mr. Wright, no, Mr. Blackmore. Mr. Wright, do you have anything else to say?
Only thing I'm going to
For
say
viewers
is
that are
thank you very much to Mr. Harry Humphreys and Daniel Goodall for commentating on this game for me today. It was very much
You're
appreciated.
very welcome.
And I think Mendy was trying to inform everyone of the next fixtures in the Addingford Invitational. I will be telling you now, guys, the next time we do a match day, you guys will be, if you come onto this Mixer channel, you will be watching the Ravens King, my opponent in this most recent game, James's Mixer channel, as he will be taking on Mr. Mendy, Critical 1x Error, who has been commenting on this match for me today. So it's slightly a bit of an advantage there for Mr. Mendy, as he's been able to see how James plays, but I'm sure that won't affect James in any way, shape or form. I will be around there tomorrow, so you make sure, if you guys want to see some more football, you stick around tomorrow on this channel, or if you want to watch the live thing itself, head on over to the mixer.com/the_Ravens_King. That is James's Mixer channel. Give him a follow while you're over there, watch his stream whilst there, and you will hear me on commentary, more than likely with... Actually, I will be commentating on my own tomorrow, which will be very fun for me, because I won't have to listen to anybody else. Yes! So, once again, thanks to Harry and Dan for commentating on this match for me today. Thank you, James, for the match. It was very much appreciated, you absolutely bending me over, but that was to be expected anyway. As I said, your Brighton team is a hell of a lot stronger than my Belgrano side. It sort of shows when the average rating of James's team is probably somewhere in the high 70s, whereas mine is probably a pretty low 60. So it did sort of come to fruition there. Was I expecting the result that bad? No, I was not. My star rating is... I've still got this going up on stream, so it's fine. I have a 2.5 star team. And James has a 3.5 star team. I want to say I actually have the weakest team in the tournament. Just want to confirm that.
Union Berlin are in the second Liga.
Thank you, mate. Union Berlin are a 3.5 star team, same as James's Brighton team.
Hell, that was so even. Underestimated him.
I think the Polish team might be the lowest rated.
I'm just about to check now.
Slav.
They're a 2.
Yeah.
They are a 2-star team. And then of course you've got Harry's Vitesse team. There's a 3.5 star team. So I did have a bit of a baptism of fire heading into this tournament, starting off with 2 3.5 star teams, but that's how the cookie crumbles, that's how the fixtures were dished out. And that's how I've got to deal with it. So I will look to bounce back in my next game, which will be in match day 4 against Lewis. Looking forward to that. I am the home team, so that will be live on this Mixer channel whenever that game does take place. Of course, I will update all of my social medias and let you guys know. Just another reminder, for more FIFA, I will be hosting James's stream tomorrow for his match against Mendy. I will also be commenting on that match as well for you guys to watch. If you would like to come over and watch, you can either stay here on this channel and watch the host from there, or as I say, head over to mixer.com/The Ravens King with underscores in between each word, and you can watch James's stream over there. Give him a follow while you're over there. I'm gonna try and convince the other guys to live stream their matches from now on. I will be the only one that wishes a face cam, of course, because I have to connect, so I have the ability to use a face cam. The others will not, but that's fine. You'll still be able to hear their voices, and you will still get top quality content from them. So that is enough of FIFA for now. I'm going to pause this stream temporarily, guys, and we were going to get onto some GTA Online, so I will see you guys very soon.